Today's WinterCrest episode is sponsored by PowerPoint. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just have a PowerPoint running on my screen right now. Now that I've fixed that problem, we can get into the episode. Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Grizz. Welcome back to another episode on the WinterCrest server. It's episode 39. In the previous episode, we fought a warden and finished the wool farm, and we also messed around with Spike's daughter. So the wool farm is about the same progress. Oh. As I was saying, we're about the same progress, but the sheep farm has been working relatively well. I mean, that's a decent amount of wool, and that's just from me going AFK from time to time, like accidentally if I just get busy or something like that. So that's that. So what I did between episodes is I've added some water over here to just kind of guide these. This door should be shut at all times, but the items I fell in. Okay, that works. The items, instead of being shot down by a drop. What in the world? What in the world? I'm stuck. Okay, there we go. The items, instead of being dropped by a dropper with a redstone clock, because that was kind of laggy and not good, so I don't want to do that anymore. So instead, I've done this, and this works a lot better. And I think it's been working a lot better because I see a lot more items going through now. So I'm not sure if that has anything to do with it, but that's pretty much that.
I wanted to apologize for the static in the last couple episodes. I've turned down the audio a little bit in OBS, so I think that might have fixed the problem, but my voice does sound a little bit different. Now, this is honestly what it sounds like in real life. Like, it's pretty accurate, to be honest, but yeah, that's just what's been going on, so I think I fixed it, but I'm not 100% sure. Anyway, so aside from that, what I've done between episodes is I've started working on the layout and the outline for what I want to do, but honestly, this just isn't big enough. It needs to be a little bit bigger than this, because the hallway, or the walkway, would only be like here, and that only leaves me like 6 or 7 blocks to work with in the actual shop. So I think I'm going to work it back to maybe here at the end of this hill, just 3 blocks. I think that'll make a huge difference. So I'm going to clear this out and I'll get right back to you guys. So then as that's done, I'm going to start laying out the outline. But while I do that, I want to talk about the theme park that I talked about a few episodes ago. So I've been doing some major planning for that, and I have a layout. I'm not going to post it publicly yet, because I don't think it's going to be final. But I'm not a big fan of this. I'm a big fan of the space that I have, but I'm not a big fan of the idea. I don't think it'll do very well. It's not going to make any money for the shop or anything like that. It's literally just going to sit there, and people can get a little bit of enjoyment out of it, but it's not really going to serve any purpose necessarily. And that's why I don't think I'm going to push through with it, just for that reason alone. Because it's not going to make any money, and it's just going to be a big waste of resources and valuable resources like that, using rails and things like that, iron and all sorts of blocks. I think it's a cool idea for the future maybe, but it's just not something I want to work on just yet. So this is what it's going to be. I think I like this idea of the thinner. I think it might be a 1 block in, maybe. I think this is 5, but yeah, this is 6 blocks. So it's definitely going to be a 1 block in. It's not going to be that big. But I like the size of this, and I think this will look good. So this is not including the staff-only area. The staff-only area will extend past that. So that's part of that. Anyways, so like I said, I don't think I'm going to go through with the Grizz theme park thing. I think it's a really cool idea, like I said. Ooh, I just bought my microphone in my mouth. But I just don't think it's worth the time and the effort and all that stuff. So we'll think about it. I'm going to think about it between episodes and things like that. But that's about all she wrote for that. So between clips that I've worked on is I've added a few things in the storage room, mainly in the barrels. I've just moved some things around. That's not really that important though. So I started with the staircase, making this look a little bit nicer here, and then I've added 2 rooms, one of which is already here that I made this nicer. This is the store. Oh my god, I can't talk. This is the meeting room. I meant. So this has just been extended, and I've also made seats for everybody. And then over here is the miscellaneous items room. This is where just you have items like my inventory right now. You can just put all your junk in here. Fortunately, I need these items, so can't really do that right now. And then over here, these are the donations. So any donations that the shop gets will go into these chests right here, this plenty room. So what I want to work on now is I want to get started on the outline of the new shop, or not the new shop, oh my goodness, I can't talk, the shop extension that I've been planning out, and then maybe later in the episode do a time lapse of actually starting up the new shop, or oh my goodness, the shop extension. I need to learn how to talk. Why do I keep disappearing when I zoom in on myself? So this is the progress I made so far. I got a little bit carried away. I had to stop myself, so I wanted to get this on video. And I've just added the little outline here. It's not anything special really. It's just the outline. But my plan is the staff only area is gonna go across, and then it's gonna shoot back that way. That's my plan. Just like in the real shop, or in the main over here area, I guess. I don't know what to call this. In the main part of the shop. Man, that guy had thorns. Anyway. I only have 23 fireworks. But my plan is to keep this relatively simple, similar to the old shop. Oh my goodness. To the current, this area. And the hallway is going to be basically where Grizz 1.19 is today, and then Grizz 1.19 will go right here. And then my plan for this area is just going to be Minecraft updates. So 1.20 will go here, 1.21 will go here. This is good, or things like that, something like that. And just 1.19 is going to go down there, and then I get other things in other places, things like that. So pretty simple. So I just wanted to continue this. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to hit you guys with a time lapse of me working on this area right here. I'm also going to try not to finish it. It was about here that I realized that I built this a little bit too big. And I shouldn't have built it 8 blocks, I should have built it 7 blocks. So that I can put a sign in the middle. I don't know what to do now. Now that I've solved that problem, I'm going to get back to the time lapse. Okay, so this is where I'm going to stop myself. I think I've made some pretty good progress on this today. So, I don't know if I'm going to work on this between episodes at all, but this is what I've gotten for now. I think it looks pretty good, and I think it's really coming together. I mean, I didn't really want to work on this yet, but I kind of got into the rhythm of it and thought it was pretty good. So, in the next episode we're going to continue this, but we're also going to clear this area behind it out for the rest of the staff only area to go. I'm going to do some resource gathering between episodes, and maybe a little bit of planning and things like that. Then I also want to clear this area for the walkway to get over here between episodes. So we're going to be busy. So if you guys enjoyed, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. I'll see you guys in the next one. This has been Grizzradio. Have a great day.